Hello, my name is Zach, and I like to backpack around the world. Good afternoon from Lima, Peru. I do not have any plans for today, nor for this video. I'm just going to wing it and see where it takes me. So, I am inviting you to join me. Let's get this video started. Vamos. I almost pulled an Adam the Woo there. I still watch his videos frequently, so. This is the Barranco area in Lima, Peru. I think I'm in the more residential area of Barranco though. And more that way is where the beach is, about a 20-minute walk. And I think during the course of this video, I'll probably end up going that way. I'll show y'all a little bit of the area here where I'm staying. I am pretty hungry, so I'm going to stop by here for a snack. This is Rocky's. It's a pretty popular franchise here in Lima, Peru. This is what I really wanted, but it's only available on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And today is Sunday, so I'm going to have to find something else to eat. Well, thank you so much. Gracias. So that hamburger was actually pretty damn good. Zach backpacking around the world of Peru's. Good job, Rockies. That's not what I originally went there for. I went there for a Peruvian dish. I did not get that Peruvian dish because that Peruvian dish was not available. So let's keep it moving. And in the earlier scene, in my opening scene, I told y'all that the beach was on this side of the road, about 25 minutes that way. It's actually on that side of the road, on the side of the road that I was actually on. So, yeah. My geography on Lima is not there yet. I've only been in the city for 3 or 4 days now. 4 days. I've kind of just been relaxing, enjoying myself, taking it easy. When you work for 4.5 months, it takes a little time to unwind and get back to normal. And I gotta make sure nobody swipes my camera as they're driving by here. Hola. That wouldn't be good. Then y'all would not have a vlog. Or I would not have a vlog for you all to consume. Yo quiero Oreo bebida. Do you speak English?
No.
No. The Oreo drink.
¿Quieres probarla?
Sí.
Sí, quiero probar. Ya.
Sí. Are you from Peru? Huh? Venezuela? From Caracas?
Disculpe.
Ciudad in Venezuela? Lo siento. Gracias. ¿Cuántos?
6 soles. Y 5, 6. Así.
That's it? Okay.
Sí.
Gracias,
Muchas
señorita.
gracias a ti.
Cheers from Lima, Peru. Muchas gracias to the Venezuelan girl with the drink. I'm making a mess all over myself right now, so let me go ahead and drink this shit. Cheers. Pretty good. Like I said, I'm making a mess. Gracias. Cheers from Lima, Peru. I got a Pilsner. I believe it's called, let me check, Magic Quina, something like that. After that interaction with that Venezuelan girl, I'm feeling pretty damn good now. My confidence is boosted. I really needed that. I got her Instagram and her phone number, so if that's what Venezuela has to offer, I need to make a trip to Venezuela very soon. Well, I sort of made it to the beach, but it's a long way down to get there. I'm just joking. I know how to get down there, but I'm not necessarily a beach person. I mean, I like to look at it and whatnot, but that's about it. So this is perfect. Although I'm sure there are some beautiful ladies down there that I would not mind having a look at, but a long way down there to get a look. So I think I'll stay up here. And when I say I know how to get down there, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to get down there. I don't know exactly where to start the descent to go down there, but I could figure it out if I really wanted to. Very beautiful though. Very beautiful city here in Lima. I've been here for 3 days, 3.5 days. I wonder what that mountain is way over there. Maybe it's the rest of the city of Lima, I would say. Wait, there is an island off the coast of Lima. I'll put it in the text here, but I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Peru or something like that, but that could be it. Over there you can swim with sea lions, and I'm strongly considering doing that tour. I might not do the most popular tourist attraction here in Peru, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm a bit lazy and I do not feel like hiking for, I believe it's 4 hours before you actually get to Machu Picchu, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just not for me, especially with the cost of it included. I think it's like $300 just to get there from Cusco. Then I gotta get to Cusco, gotta stay in Cusco, all that good stuff. Maybe on another trip to Lima. But that sea lion tour over there on that island, now that is something that I might do. So anyways, this is Lima, Peru. Very beautiful view. I'm back at my Airbnb, my apartment here in Lima, Peru. Obviously, y'all can tell something's wrong, and it happened again. My bank card got ate by an ATM here in Lima, Peru. So now it's been eaten by an ATM in Glasgow, in Bangkok, and in Lima, Peru. So you know what? Only have like 2 or 3 more continents, 2, 3, or 4 more continents to go until I can say my bank card has been eaten by an ATM in every continent. I guess that's what I'm going for now, huh? So, trying to make light of a shitty situation. The city of Memphis Credit Union needs to do a better job, but I cannot rely on them to do so. Luckily, I do have a credit card, and Lima, Peru is a very credit card forward country, so I can basically go anywhere and I'll be all right with just my card. I don't necessarily need cash, although my grandfather back home in Memphis is going to help me out because this trip to Lima, Peru was not cheap. The flight was not cheap. I did not spend that much money to only spend 1 week here. So I had to really think about it. Like, do I really want to go home just to get a card? Maybe do a road trip, maybe continue to follow against the current around the rest of their United States tour. That was something I thought of, and I'm like, no, Zach, you're already here. You're already in South America. There's so many countries that I want to go to around here. No, I don't have plans. I'm kind of winging it, but I've looked at going to Bolivia, Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina, maybe up to Central America, go to Costa Rica or back to El Salvador. And then the elephant in the room, of course, I love going to Mexico. I would not turn down a trip to Mexico if it felt right, but that's not really on my agenda this time. I know Mexico usually always gets put in my trips somehow, even when I'm not planning on it to be. But right now, there's no plans to go to Mexico. There's no plans to go anywhere other than here in Lima, Peru. But obviously, I did not come to Lima, Peru just to come to Lima, Peru. But I don't know. We'll see where I end up. But yeah, my grandpa's going to help me out. I'm not in Memphis. He is. He doesn't mind helping me out. My options are very limited. My hands are tied behind my back. So he's going to get me a new card made. He's going to give me that card number so I can Western Union cash to myself. Even though Lima, Peru is a credit card forward country, there are places around here that only accept cash. So I would like to have cash just as a safety net. But and then he's going to FedEx that bank card to me. So I'm going to have to spend a few extra days here in Lima than planned. I was planning on leaving Lima on Thursday. That's not going to happen. I think that's pushing it too close to I'm not sure how long it's going to take for FedEx to get my bank card to me. I think I'm doing the fastest shipping option, which is a 2-day one, I believe. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I've never shipped anything from the United States to Peru before. I have shipped something from the United States to Thailand, and I got it within 3 or 4 days. So I'm assuming it would be half that since it's not as far as Thailand. So instead of leaving on Thursday, I'm going to be leaving on Saturday. Give myself 2 extra days to get that card, and I should be good. So, have no idea where I'm going. Could be somewhere else in Peru, could be somewhere else in South America, could be somewhere else south of the United States. We'll see. From now on, with this bank card, as much of a hassle as it's going to be to do these options, I can't just raw dog it and put my debit card in any ATM. I either have to call my bank if they're open, and if they're closed, I'm going to have to call the card number on the back every single time I want to withdraw money from an ATM, just to have that extra security that I'm going to be able to get cash out, and I'm not going to give my debit card away, because that's not the point. I wish the City of Memphis Credit Union would change their fraud protection procedures, because their fraud protection procedures are a goddamn headache. So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. And really and truly, if I don't have to stick my debit card inside of an ATM at all, and I can Western Union money to myself, if that's an option, I think that's a much better option, because I don't have to worry about anything getting stuck that way. And here in Peru, the Western Union conversion rate is actually pretty good. It's not that bad. I think it's the same as the ATM. Whereas when my debit card, my bank card, got 8 in Glasgow, Scotland, I did look at the Western Union route, and it was going to charge me it was going to rip me off $80. So I was like, I have to cancel this trip, because there's no way I'm spending $80 every time I want to get cash sent to me. That's a hell of a ripoff. There's no way. And that was towards the beginning of the trip. And if you're wondering why I just didn't get my grandfather to mail me a bank card then, well, I was following a band around state champs, and I was going to be in a different city pretty much every day. So I wasn't going to be in just one place. So there wasn't really a place for him to send me a card to. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could have stayed still for like 4 or 5 days and then continued on with the tour once I got the card. Like, my card got 8 in Glasgow, and then they had shows in, I think, Birmingham and Manchester and Leeds. I can't remember where else. And then they were going to do a show in Paris, but the Paris show did not happen because they got held at immigration too long. I guess I could have rejoined the tour when they were in Cologne, Germany. I guess that could have been an option, but it's over with now. It's whatever. I mean, but maybe one of these days I will actually complete one of my bucket list goals, my bucket list trips, my bucket list challenges, whatever you want to call it, where I would follow a band on an entire tour. And by entire tour, I need to clarify something. If a band has a United States tour, that's what I mean. If a band has a UK EU tour, that's what I mean. Pretty much just those two options, because I'm not willing to follow a band around Australia just for 4 or 5 dates, or around Asia just for 4 or 5 dates. It's too much for too little. So yeah, so if a band does a world tour though, that's not what I mean by entire tour. I'm not going around the world following a certain band, just around a region. And yeah, I think I'm rambling on a little bit too much now, so I should get my bank card, my debit card in the mail here at my apartment in Lima, Peru. Hopefully by Wednesday or Thursday. And then Saturday, I should be for sure leaving Lima. It's hard to even book anything right now when I'm not confident my car is going to come in time. It's not like I can book a flight right now from Lima, Peru to Santiago, Chile, for example, because what if my card doesn't come? I would be putting myself in a pickle. So thank you all for watching this video. If you stuck around this long, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. My name is Zach, and I do like to backpack around the world. Thank you for watching. Adios from Lima, Peru. Ciao.